I gotta get hydrated before I start this video because I'm already so thirsty in the mornings, and I get so much more thirsty when I make talking videos. So gotta drink that H2O. Anyways, guys, guess what? I cut my hair. I am loving the new length. I don't know if you guys noticed, many of my family members have told me that it's barely noticeable, like it's shorter, but they're like, this is what they said. They said it's still long, it's just a different kind of long. I mean, but for me, this was pretty short. Like my hair was literally down to here. I cut all this off, and now my hair is like literally up to my boobs. So to me, I feel like this is quite a big difference for me, but I'm loving the length. I want to keep it at this length for a while. I just feel like it like shapes my face so much better, and I got like a little bit of fringe, a little fringe action, because ever since I cut my hair in quarantine, I gave myself some curtain bangs. I've been loving how they frame my face, so I told my hairdresser to, you know, do a little chop chop, and so she did, and yeah, I'm really liking it. I refreshed the highlights because the roots were coming through and they weren't looking cute, so refreshed the color, and I'm really liking it. So let me know in the comments if you guys like it, or if you guys agree with my family and barely even notice a difference and I'm just being dramatic. Anyhow, let's get to business. Let's get started on what we came here for, and that is to do a makeup look. The first things first, I'm gonna do my brows. So before I get into that, I just want to, you know, do a quick disclaimer. I'm not a makeup artist. I'm not a pro at makeup. I do makeup the best that I can, how I feel like best suits my face. I don't think I'm horrible at it, but I also don't think I am the best at it. So I just wanted to do this look because I recently got a new palette and I'm super excited to use it and show you guys how the colors look, and you know, just have fun, play around with the colors, create a fun look that maybe you guys can recreate at home in case you have similar colors, or you have the palette that I'm going to use and you aren't really sure how to use it. Yeah, again, this is not a beauty channel, so it's not going to be all, you know, very professional like those YouTube, not like those beauty channels, because as much as I love makeup and, you know, I love playing around with makeup, my channel, I feel like it's just more broad, you know, it's more chill. It's like I do a little bit of makeup, but I also do fashion, I also do lifestyle. So this is more of just like a quick little makeup look that I'm going to attempt on myself, and we'll see how it turns out, and maybe it will give you guys some ideas for when you're doing your own makeup looks at home. I have been using this shade here for my eyebrows. I've actually been using this a lot. You've probably seen it in past of like a lot of my other videos, but it actually works really well as an eyebrow shade, even though it's an eyeshadow shade. But I'm all about, you know, repurposing your makeup and using it for other purposes and not just what it's meant for, because that way you can really make the most of your makeup and also save some dollars. Okay, so the eyebrows are on. Sorry, I apologize for the noise. I don't know if you guys can hear it through the video, but my mom's vacuuming downstairs. So that's what that is. That's what happens when, you know, you live with your entire family and you try to film videos when everyone's home. It can be a little bit difficult sometimes to film in a quiet environment, but that's okay. Hopefully it's not too loud for you guys and not too distracting. But okay, eyebrows are on. I've been doing something a bit different where it's like I start with like my eyebrow gel to like brush out my eyebrows and then I'll fill them in. I don't know, been doing that recently. It's been working for me. Is it the right way to do it? I don't know, but it works. So that's what I like to do. Again, you know, these are just things I like to do, so I wanted to just share my little tips and what works for me, because maybe it'll work for you as well. So I'm using my concealer to create a base for my eyeshadow, and I'm just gonna blend that out. So I like to go in with my forever favorite Laura Mercier translucent powder. For me, it's just the best one. But if you know of any other ones that you love, let me know, because I'm always up for trying something new. I should probably not cover my face. Okay. Okay, perfect. Guys, woke up today at like 8:30. Was like, yes, score, woke up early. Good thing, because the sun was shining through my room today, and I was like, it's a good day for a makeup video because we have all this natural light coming through, and it's not a gloomy winter cold day. I mean, it's still cold outside, but at least it's sunny, and it just makes me feel happier and just makes days better, you know? The palette that I'm using, that I've been talking about, is the palette by Mario. Recently got this. It is his master palette. I have been wanting to give this a try for a long time, but this bad boy is expensive. He's $67 and for this little palette here. But it's so beautiful. Like, look at all these beautiful matte like shades of brown. I love it. And because I'm going with this look, bra showing, I decided to wear this brown bodysuit. I'm wearing my PJs. Short, you didn't see that underneath, but I mean, I think it's kind of like a known fact that everyone wears their comfy clothes underneath and like their cute stuff on top when filming these videos. Just like your Zoom meetings, you know? No one needs to know, but anyhow. So we're gonna start off by using this shade here, right there. And I think I'm gonna mix it in with this shade here, and I'm going to apply that to my crease. I'm not really sure the kind of look I want to go for. We're just gonna kind of go with it and see what we create, but I do know that I want to try to do like a little of a smudged smoky eyeliner look with this palette because I think that would be really pretty. I've been really trying to master this. I feel like I just need to have a little bit more patience when I'm doing my makeup and like not rush it, right? Like do it with some love, some care. It's this color here and a little bit of this color, these two colors. So I switched my brush, like I just wanted to use a new one that I haven't used yet, like a clean brush, and I'm going with that like red shade here and just working that into the lid, or the crease I mean. Next we're gonna go in with this like matte shade here at the top, like this highlighting shade. It's like has like a pink undertone, and then I'm just gonna kind of like create a fake cut crease with that. Okay, so I added that like cream shade to the other eye. So now I'm just gonna go in with this brown shade here with the smaller like tapered brush. And I'm going to like define the shadow here in the crease because it kind of just got lost. Size, I added a little bit of like this one, just like a tad bit, not a lot, and I'm just kind of like working it into this bottom corner here because when I add the smudged liner I want it to just kind of all blend in, and since it's so white here I don't want it to look like not like balanced or like too harsh, so I think just adding a little bit of darkness there is gonna help. So I think I'm gonna go in with this shade here. So I know this looks bad right now, but don't worry. It's gonna turn out great. I promise you, girl. Don't panic just yet. Okay, so I took off these eye patches because they were kind of getting in the way. And it's time to clean all this up. So I'm gonna go in again with my concealer. And you're just gonna use that to clean up this big mess we made because we obviously do not want it to stay like this. So I'm just gonna put a little bit. So I'm just gonna put on some of this foundation. Guys, I have been watching the Selena series. I have been waiting so long for this to come out on Netflix, and it finally did, and I'm so happy. I think I'm on episode 6 now, and I can't wait to finish it tonight because I am hooked. I am obsessed. I love Selena. I've always been a fan of her. She's truly like such an icon. Her legacy lives on, and I'm just like so happy that, you know, they made the series and we can learn a little bit more about her life. Because honestly, when I was watching the series, I like growing up, like grew up listening to like her hits, to be honest, like Bidi Bidi Bam Bam, Como la Flor, Si Una Vez, like Dreaming of You, like just, you know, all of her hits is what I kind of grew up listening to, so that's what I knew. Sorry guys, my Spanish is not that great. La Carcacha, like those kind of songs. But there's so many songs that I didn't even know. I didn't hear growing up, like that I am starting to learn from the series. And it's just so interesting to like, you know, find out about her life, about her family's life, you know, how they like reached stardom, because it wasn't just like a day, like a day overnight thing. Like night over day, it wasn't like a night over day thing. Like they were literally struggling at the beginning. And it's actually really inspiring to see that like they never like gave up, because they went through like some hard times where like they were literally just struggling by. I was actually watching an interview where her sister is talking about like they would do like a show for, and they'd only get paid like $500, and they had to pay like their entire band, so then they would be left with like $20. And like I don't know how they managed to get through that, but they did. So super inspiring to see, and I honestly cannot wait to finish watching the series. Are any of you guys watching it? Because are any of you guys Selena fans? I know I have some Spanish folk on my channel here watching me, so let me know if you're a Selena fan. Absolutely love her. I really wish that she was still like here with us. And now I'm like going through this phase where like I'm just listening to her music. I feel like that always happens. Like I'll go through like seasons of like where I'll listen to like this one album over and over again. Like something will just like make me like re-fall in love with it, and like I feel like that's what's happening to me right now. I'm watching the series and I just cannot stop listening to her music. I'm like washing dishes and I'm like, como la flor con tanto amor me diste tú se marchito. I apologize guys, my voice is not good, but I'm like jamming. I'm jamming out to her songs when I'm cleaning. I'm gonna go in with my concealer now. Same concealer just to like brighten up these areas of my face. Guys, can we literally just talk about the fact that this year is so close to finishing, and thank God for that. I think we've all been waiting for this year to finish. It's been quite the year. A lot has happened. It's been a crazy year, but it honestly feels like it's gone by so fast. Like I don't know if any of you guys feel this way, but I feel like it literally just flew by. Like I just woke up and all of a sudden like Christmas and like is in a few weeks. Like where did this time go? Like I'm wrapping presents. Like I literally feel like it was just yesterday that I was like, oh my god, it's January and like I'm graduating this year. Like honestly, it almost feels like it was just yesterday, but it also feels like me graduating school was like such a long time ago, and like me even being in school was such a long time ago. I don't know, super weird. I don't know if any of you guys feel this way. I'm so proud of myself because me and Alexi have got most of our Christmas shopping done. We decided to start early this year because like who likes like, you know, rushing last minute to get gifts? I mean, I know I'm like the queen of last minute Christmas shopping, and like there's still like 1 or 2 people that I still need to shop for, but the majority of my shopping is done, and I'm so happy about that. I've done some online shopping. Thankfully, where I live, there hasn't been a lockdown happening just yet, like in the town that I live in. So that has really helped because I've been able to actually go to the malls and shop for people, because like not everything is always easy to buy online, especially because like sometimes you just need to see the things in person, right? So that thankfully, thank God, has been available to me. I'm so excited for Christmas. And honestly, I don't know about you guys, but like, I come from like a Latin, oh my god, this shirt. I come from like a Latin background, and we celebrate Christmas, like I'm Hispanic, and we celebrate Christmas on the 24th of July. Christmas in July. I don't know if any of you guys saw that, like when they were playing like those Christmas Hallmark movies in July. My older sister's like obsessed with like those Hallmark Christmas movies, and honestly I've become obsessed with them too. I've been watching a lot of them this year, and I don't know if any of you guys, I don't know if any of you guys saw that, but they were playing Christmas movies in July. But anyways, back to my point. My point was that, I don't even remember. Oh yes, so I come from like, I'm Hispanic, and we celebrate Christmas on Christmas Eve. And usually like my family, I don't know if this is like a Spanish thing or it's just like my family thing, but we get dressed up for Christmas Eve. Actually, you know what? Like that's, a lot of people get dressed up, but like, you know, we go all out, like the heels, the makeup, the hair, the dresses, the whole 9 yards. And like, you know, with everything that's happened this year, it's gonna be a quiet Christmas, and like we sometimes have like these huge parties because like I have a huge family. Like I have like hundreds of cousins and you know, lots of aunts and uncles, and we all get together, and it's always so much fun. But like it's gonna be a lot smaller this year, but it's gonna be like that this year because, you know, COVID times. But I'm like over it. I don't want to do like the whole hair makeup, like, okay, maybe a little bit of hair and makeup, can't lie, I do want to look cute and feel cute on Christmas Eve, but like I don't want to do the heels and the dresses and like the curls. Like I just, you know, want to do like easy, simple, natural makeup and do like pajamas, like Christmas pajamas. Like that would be so fun. Like, you know, just chill in your Christmas pajamas, have some hot chocolate, some marshmallows, some hot cocoa, sit by the fireplace, play some Christmas music, and just vibe, you know? I'm really gonna root for that this year with my parents, because like, what's the point of dressing up? Like it's literally just gonna be like my family, my boyfriend, like my sister's family, and like that's it. So I don't see the point. Okay, I'm just kind of like doing like a little contour on my nose just by like squeezing my brush. I don't do like a crazy contour or anything like that, mostly because I don't like a crazy contour look, and secondly because I'm not like, again, a professional makeup artist, so I don't really want to attempt to do that because like it might not turn out well, and then I'm gonna look like Michael Jackson. No offense, but it's not really the look I want to go for. So just using these two colors for like the under eye area. So eyelashes are on. Right now we are applying blush. I'm applying it on my cheekbones, on my nose, because I like that like range. I like that look of like I've just cried or something. I just like the whole flushed look, so I like to kind of just put it all in this area where like the sun would hit normally. My nephew's downstairs. So cute. I just went outside to go see him. My sister already left. I didn't get a chance to say hi to her, but he looks so cute. My mom is like playing with him right now, and oh my god, so cute. My aunts the other day, I was like talking to my aunts, and they were like, girl, you know, like when's Alexa gonna propose, and time's a ticking, you know, like when are you gonna get your life started, like, you know, you're 25, you know, the kids are gonna have to come soon, and you know, you don't want to have kids when you're older because it's so much harder and your patience is, you know, running low. And I'm just like, this is a lot for me right now. I don't know about that. I mean, I love my nephew, he's the cutest thing ever. I love playing with him, but you know, it's nice to like, you know, hug him, kiss him, squeeze him, play with him for like a bit, and then be like, here you go. It was nice playing, but I'm going now. You know, I've always said like, I think I want to have kids when I'm like 28, 29, late 20s, early 30s, and I feel like that's a good age to, you know, start your family, have kids. But right now I'm okay. I'm okay, don't need children right now. I'm happy with just like, you know, just living my life and not that added responsibility, and we'll see in a few years. You know, when the time's right, the time's right. And definitely I want kids. I want like 2 kids. One, definitely don't want an only child. I've grown up with siblings. It's so much fun having siblings. Luckily, I've had like a pretty close relationship with both of my sisters. I know not all sibling relationships are like that, but from my experience, I've had a really good experience growing up with sisters, so I want to give that to my future children. I want them to have siblings, someone to play with, someone to like talk to, you know, when like they don't want to like talk to their parents, because no offense, but like you don't always want to talk to your parents about certain things, and like having your sister is just kind of like having a best friend like all the time with you, and like you can talk to them and with things that maybe you don't always feel comfortable to talk about with your mom or your dad, right? So it's always like nice to have that. And like, you know, growing up, we had that, like even now. So I definitely want that for my future child. And like even when you get older, it's just like funner that way. The family's bigger because then, you know, your siblings start to have kids, and then like it's just more cousins, more fun, and yeah, it's great. So definitely not 1. Would want 2. I used to say 3, but after seeing my sister's pregnancy and everything she went through in labor, I'm like, I'm not sure if I'm ready for that. So we're gonna keep it at 2 right now. We'll see, maybe I'll change my mind. Maybe after I pop 1 or 2 babies, I'm like, bring on number 3 and bring on number 4, 5. I don't know. Maybe I'll want like a farm of kids. But me and Alexia right now agree that 2 is a good number for us. I know I feel like I talk about Alexia a lot, but I don't really show him much on my channel, so let me know if maybe you guys want me to introduce him properly, maybe do like a Q&A or like some type of video. Let me know in the comment section down below. But we've been dating for quite a long time now, in case you're wondering. We are on to 6 years of dating. We met when I was 19 and he was 22, and I'm 25 and he's 28. So yeah, we were spring chickens, and now we're, you know, fine wines. I mean, I'm kidding, I'm still pretty young. I feel like fine wine for me is like when you're like in your 30s, 40s, 50s, not like 25. I think I'm still a spring chicken. I bought the Shyla lip kit from Dose of Color, and I've been loving it. I think it's such a pretty lip kit. So it's these 3 colors right here. It goes on so nicely, and it doesn't feel like it dries out my lips, which I love, because a lot of liquid lipsticks definitely feel that way. Should we do highlighter? I guess we should just do a little bit of highlighter. I feel like I need some in like my inner corners of my eye. I love to put highlight on the tip of my nose. I think it just, you know, adds something extra to the look. And I think I'm just gonna keep it there, just the highlight on my nose. I don't want to do any, maybe a little bit on my cupid bone. I just don't really want to do any on like my cheeks, so I'm just gonna put a little bit there. So this is the finished look. I really hope you guys like it. If you did, please give this video a big thumbs up. Thank you for hanging out with me. I loved hanging out with you guys today. It was so much fun filming this and talking to you guys. Let me know if you guys want to see more chatty makeup videos like this. I would love to do more things like this on my channel. I feel like a lot of it's been really fashion focused. So let me know if you want to see more of me talking to you guys and just, you know, hanging out, having a good time, doing some makeup together. I think that's fun, a really fun way to chill, you know? That's it for today. Please give this video a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. I would really appreciate it. We're almost at 8,000. We're so close. So hit that subscription button, join the family. It's a lot of fun on this channel, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye guys.